Hello, welcome back to a new video journal. Today is Monday, October 12th, and we are back with another spooky season video journal. But no, honestly, not too much today. I am just stopping by to show you guys what I made. It was inspired by the movie Coraline. I had so much fun making this, and it was no real reason that I wanted to make it. It just arts and craft brings like small joy in my life. So just working on this bit by bit, adding the details. Even, my daughter, she helped me out a little bit. She like doodled on the back of it or whatever, but like even helping me put like the lights in. It was just a beautiful moment. And I want to say like all together it probably took me, because I took date breaks in between, but adding all the days, I would say maybe like 4 days to make this. Honestly, maybe like three and a half. If I was just adding like everything together. But I finished most of it yesterday, which was Sunday. And it came out so cute. I'm going to add some puppets to it later, maybe make it interactive, like for my daughter or whatever. My son, he's still kind of like don't really understand the whole like wonder and joy of puppets. Not yet. He will though. But even when I showed him that it lights up, he was like, wow. They were really happy, just like with the lights and stuff. And I'm so excited. This is just the first of many arts and craft projects, since we're now in cozy season weather, and like it's cozy season, right? Cozy crafts and all the cute little like decor. And Coraline is such a cute little movie too. It's so cute to watch like on any night, like with your little snacks and stuff. And I really love the dragonfly key. That was like my favorite detail to add. I was gonna add a hot air balloon, but I was like, there's no hot air balloons in Coraline. So yeah, I just kind of like stuck with the theme. I really like the stars. I think I kind of want to keep a theme going with the stars. I really like it. It adds some like cute playfulness to it. Oh, sorry about that. But honestly, everything that I used was right at the house. And I even, oh my gosh, when I was cleaning out my trunk, I found these fairy lights that I bought last year. So it's kind of like, oh wow, perfect. I'll just use these. And yeah, I used everything that I had already at the house. I used hot glue. Obviously, I used like a shoebox or whatever. I used my Samba shoebox. Shout out Adidas. But yeah, this was really cute. And honestly, before I go, because I said I'm not gonna be too long tonight, it doesn't matter what age you are, okay? I'm 31 years old, and of course I'm a creative, I'm an artist, but it really doesn't matter if you're an artist. It's still important to add that joy and that childlike wonder, like keep it alive. And our day to day as adults, we have a lot going on. A lot of us carry and hold stress. So when we are able to have the time to just unwind and do something cute and silly like this, why not? You're never too old to play. I think that's something that I want to keep with me forever. And I also want to pass down to my kids. You're never too old to play. You're never too old to keep your creativity alive no matter what age you are. I think I get super inspired when I see women, or and even men, when I see people that are older than me, like way older than me, and they still like, joke, and they not necessarily act like children, but like they like still have a sense of style, and they still have like life, and they're able to dance, and just like appreciate all the little joys. And so like, with that being said, like, arts and craft, I haven't done, like, even though, like I said, I'm an artist, I work, my work is based off of deep emotion, storytelling, of course. A lot of my works are dark. A lot of my, medium is not necessarily like, it's colorful, but it's not like childlike, and, like the cute, little cute type of whimsical vibe. Sometimes I may add some of that in my work, but I took, like I said, like, if you watch my other vlogs, I took a break. I'm taking a break the rest of the year off from making like serious works, or like gallery ready works, and just playing, just taking the rest of this year off to play and to explore and to just have fun. I think as artists, and like the older we get, we want to take life super serious, which I get, because we do have a lot of responsibility, and especially, parents and stuff. But you know I think that's what is so great about being a parent. You have these children, and they're constantly wanting to play dress up, and they want to play with the toys, and they want to go to this place and that place, and instead of just like making it seem like it's a drag, like, put yourself in it too, you know just try to take it back to your childhood as well. I don't know, it makes parenting so much more fun, instead of like, oh, like, I gotta do this. It's like, oh wow, like, I get to be a big kid with you too, but that's all I wanted to say. Like, all in all, you're never too old to be a kid. You're never too old to like have fun and just bring that inner child alive. This has been very healing, and especially the fact that my grandmother just passed a couple of weeks ago. So just the little things that bring a smile to my face, or just bring some warmth in my heart during this weird time in my life. It's just what I need, just a simple arts and craft. I didn't have to spend any money. I didn't have to, like, it wasn't stressful. It was fun. It was whimsical. It kept me alive. Like, just like joyfully, and then, my daughter, she had a good time too. We even, like, as we were finding, because we were trying to find like other materials, and so we kind of had like this I Spy game, and she made it like, mommy, like, we gotta go find something blue and shiny, and it was the cutest thing. And she was like, we didn't find anything shiny or like blue. I said, yes, we did. We found it. She was like, but I wanted to find other stuff. I was like, it's okay. But just making it a whole adventure. But cheers to more creative play during this spooky season. I am so excited. Oh my gosh, we only have a couple of more days. I mean, because now we're in like, what is it, like the third week of October, and then like next week, you know, will be over. It'll be over with. Next Friday is the end of October, and I'm feeling sad because I'm like, oh my gosh, like, of course, my favorite month of all time, it wants to go by this fastest. Like, I looked at the calendar, I was like, wait, you only have 1 week left after this week. Like, this is crazy. And so it brought me to think, like, just because October is going to be over doesn't mean that I don't have to like in spooky season, or I don't have to end, you know, like just having that like whimsy and that urge to play. I definitely want to continue it in November. I think by the end of November, that's when I'll kind of transition onto like Christmas and like, you know, the winter wonderland, like a more softer energy, or not. I think that just the times that we live in, you don't necessarily have to be super traditional, even though like I'm half and half, because I like the feel of the different seasons, but at the same time, I know how much October spooky season like brings so much like joy into my life. And it's like, well, maybe if I just celebrate spooky season all year round, or I do something in each month that kind of like represents that spooky season, or keep it alive as much as I can all year round. But at the same time, I think like I do just like the transition of just the seasons. Like I don't want to celebrate Halloween all year round. I kind of want to feel the difference of spring, you know, summer, fall, winter, and you know, they each season has a different energy. So I don't know, I'm kind of like, you know, conflicted because I just love the way spooky season makes me feel, and I just want to hold on to that little small ball of energy all year round, honestly. But we'll see. um I was even thinking about doing like a Halloween Christmas, maybe like a Harry Potter themed Christmas or something like that. But I already have like all of my decorations, and I'm the type of person, once I buy something, I'm not throwing it out, especially if it's like season related. I may add on to some stuff, but I don't know. I'm traditional when it comes to just these little tiny things. I do want my children to know the difference of the shifts and the transition of the different seasons. Um, you know, that's one reason why I'm kind of like conflicted about celebrating Halloween all year round, because I want them to know the warmth of like Christmas. I want them to know, you know, the energy that spring gives. I want them to know like how fun the summer could be, even though like no matter what, you could still add little things of spooky season in there. But I don't know. I've been watching a lot of vlogs of the girlies that celebrate Halloween all year round, and I think you are awesome. I love all of you guys. I don't remember all the handles, but I even been following some people on TikTok and Instagram, and I'm like, oh my god, this is like a real thing. But then again, they're getting paid to sponsor and to go Halloween hunting and all this other stuff. I know maybe if I like go that route, maybe sponsors would take me on too, but ain't nobody paying me right now. It's kind of like, I don't know. It's just all in my head. But anyway, while we're still in spooky season, enjoy the rest of October. Do all the cute little cozy things, make crafts. I think the one thing that I really love about fall is it's just the coziness of it all, and like the crisp weather. And you know, when we really start to get into those colder seasons, it's really gonna be cozy. You won't ever like, you probably won't ever see me outside. Just kidding. But yeah, I just wanted to chit chat mainly about my craft. I'm so proud of it. I look forward to making more, honestly. So this is just one of many. But anyway, thank you always for just watching and showing love and just liking and subscribing, and following me on like all my other platforms and stuff. I will see you in the next video journal. Happy spooky season.